Up next, I'm talking to Daniel with the OOV. So Daniel, we're going to just do a demo now because that's something that we didn't actually touch on last time. So
perfect. Okay,
take it away.
Okay, so at the moment Naomi's laying on the OOV on her back or supine. So what you can see is that her pelvis is up off the ground, her head's lower than her hips. So what that means straight away is that she has to breathe from her diaphragm because she can't use the secondary respiratory muscles. Now the diaphragm is really important in core stability.
Yep.
It also affects the endocrine system and the nervous system, so it actually takes people out of fight or flight responses into more a parasympathetic nervous system state. So it's a really important way to start motor control training, definitely. Now you can see her shoulder blades are up off the ground. That's really important because the shoulder blades or the scapula are the kneecap for the pelvis. It allows the slings to actually force close the sacroiliac joint and create dynamic stability. And if you're going to train someone on lying down, you need to have their scapula free to initiate that stability dynamically. So from there, like you can see her pelvis is up off the ground and moving. So you can see that little slight rocking. That when we get Naomi's arms up in the air, and lift one leg up for me, and you can start to see how her body has to create dynamic stability. Coming
Absolutely.
back and see how, and then coming back down.
Yep.
And the other side. And we can start to see which is her more stable side. Okay.
I would say that side, right?
That would be her more stable side.
Yep.
The other side, her leg was easy to lift, but she had a harder time staying up there. So do the other side for me. So it's easier initially, but once it's up there, she's less stable.
Right.
And so it's, as an assessment tool, it's amazing as well. So bringing that leg down. So we can do all sorts of cross crawl exercises. So like taking one leg, one arm out, lifting one leg up, cross patterning. Yep. So you can do all the dynamic core stability work. Yep. As you take arms out to the side, it creates more torque on the body, and that's really a lot harder as well. So take that leg down for me. So
the one that I love is No Angels.
No Angels is amazing, and it's like, and it's a real creating real change through the pectoral girdle, which will actually change head position and diaphragm as well. So we're going to get you sliding down a little bit, and you're going to do a roll up for me. So what's great here is that she can learn to control each segment of her spine. You can see how hard she's having to work. Yep. And she's also having to control her pelvis the whole time. Now as she comes up again, I'm just going to get her to stay up there a little bit higher, palms facing the ceiling, and they're going to reach forward with one hand at a time. That's it, and back, and then the other hand. So we can really start to get some really nice oblique work. Wow. We're getting lateral movement through the thoracic spine. Then if I get you to put one hand behind your head and reach the other hand across the other knee, and you're going to pulse for me, and you can see how we can do rotational work as well in a seat. And this is a really strong core activation while she's actually having a lower back supported. Coming back down. That's hard work, isn't it? Okay. All right. So we can use the OOV seated, kneeling. We can do quadruped on it, and also prone work as well. We can do all our balance work. Yep. So there's lots of stuff you can do on it. There's an app to actually help show people how to use it.
It's an amazing app.
So yeah, and we've got a new app coming out as well.
Okay, so there's a new app coming out, and that's going to have an additional set of exercises.
All of the work, side lying, kneeling, prone work, so lying, coming up into extension. So there's a whole new progression on all of that as well.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, sir. Naomi.
So that's Nate and Daniel and Naomi at the Fitness Expo 2016, and we'll see you next time.